on Halloween this year, we had a student dress up as a young man that is our HVAC instructor and look just like him. But it's also a testament to the connection that Anthony Scalia has with his students, not only every day in the classroom, but in preparing them for their careers. And in addition, Anthony swept the state of California with his students at Skills USA last year. So please welcome Instructor Anthony Scalia.
Thank you, Ms. O'Neill. I really appreciate that. Warm welcome. Good evening, Governing Board. My name is Anthony Scalia. I am the HVAC instructor here. This is my third year teaching and third year here at SVCTE. I actually have a few students from last year and one from this year that came to support me. Actually, the gentleman all the way to the right, is our student that went to the Nationals. He did place 13th out of 37th, and we're really proud of that. Hopefully, we have, last year we had 7 students sign up for Skills USA. This year we have 10. So hopefully we make top 10 this year is my goal. Did put together a quick little slideshow for you guys just to kind of showcase the classroom. First slideshow is all the students working on an electrical project. We try to get them ready for the real world, get them hands-on with actual live electricity. So everything that they're working on is either 24 volts or 115 volts. Just, what do I point it at? There we go. So they get hands-on training. Here we have 2 students working on a furnace. They learn how to diagnose the furnace order of sequence, and make it operational. We also remove parts out of the furnace and learn how to reinstall them correctly back in for when they hopefully do become service technicians. This here is probably my favorite day of last year. This was put on by Skills USA. This was our Skills Signing Day bonus. So the 5 students that you see up in the picture, they went ahead and basically dedicated themselves to the HVAC industry. And so all 5 of those, did all 5 participate in Skills? Yes, all 5 of them did participate in the Skills competition. And majority of them are working in the HVAC industry now. And plus they got a bunch of free toolkits as well. This is Liam. He is the one that went to the Nationals skills competition. And I just wanted to showcase that because we want to brag about being at the Nationals. Which he did awesome. It was such a fun experience. One thing that we were able to introduce last year and we're going to continue this year is collaborating with other classes. So this was a day that we collaborated with the construction class. They are working on a live water line, and basically they needed to go ahead and replace the valve. And so this was kind of a project that we did at the end of the year just to kind of have a fun wet day or whatnot. But the students loved this. And like I said, we collaborated with the construction class a few times. Construction builds ADU units. And so last year we went ahead and started installing HVAC equipment onto their ADU units so they have real-time, real-world scenarios. We actually are trying to expand this, so we actually got another unit donated, so we're going to build a second ADU, or actually construction builds 2 ADUs every year, so we're going to add a second unit to the other ADU. And then we're also working with construction to see if we can attain a third ADU in the future with a full foundation where the students can crawl underneath the house, maybe have an attic where they can crawl up into the attic and just get real accustomed to what it's like out there in the world. You know, the students are hands-on constantly. This is a picture of them brazing. The students love the copper brazing. I had one student, my first year, obtain a union job running line sets on a high-rise building in downtown San Jose. Like I said, he obtained a job in 1 week. from graduating this class. Wow. I had another student my first year actually got a job with a company called Jones Lang LaSalle. They handle the Google campus, and so he is the midnight shift over there, and he is by himself. They handed him a set of keys, told him not to go into 2 buildings and take care of the rest. And so I think he's making somewhere around like $45, $48 an hour right now, if not more. So we're very impressed. Again, we just constantly are changing out parts and showing them different projects and showing them different theories, and then being able to apply those theories in our labs so they understand what it takes out in the real world. And then hopefully all students earn a B or better, so we can obtain a toolkit that is provided by the Morrell Foundation each year. Most of my students are EPA certified by the end of the year, somewhere around 95% of my students in each class. Majority of them also become OSHA certified, and then if they get a C or better, they do get a certificate as a level 1 HVAC installer, service technician, or maintenance technician. Those are typically the fields that they can go ahead and enter in straight out of high school. So that's pretty much my presentation. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have.
Members of the board, comments or questions? Yes.
So love the presentation, love the hands-on, retired teacher a long time ago. A long time ago. A couple of things. How do you deal with trying to train students on the latest when the reality is so much out there is old? And do you do both?
That's a great question. Thank you. I've actually been working with our local vendors to upgrade our equipment. There has been a big refrigerant change in the industry over the past 2 years or so. It's just kind of finally settling down and gaining traction. And the vendors are now fully stocked with the new equipment. There was a big lag in getting the equipment stocked. So as of right now, I'm working with a local vendor named Russell Sigler. They're willing to donate a heat pump unit if we go ahead and purchase the air handler. And it is the latest and greatest top-of-the-line unit with the latest and greatest refrigerant. And so I'm working on that. One thing I also didn't mention is that we also visit like the union halls. So we have Local 104 and Local 393. They come here and visit our class, and I try to talk to them about what I need to upgrade in my classroom. And then we also go to their training center and see what their latest and greatest training equipment is and see how we can mirror that. And so,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Excellent.
So the heat pump interests me. So a San Jose City Council member, David Cohen, he's put all over social media that he just had a heat pump installed in his house. Could you describe the technology? How does a heat pump differ from traditional technology?
So the heat pump, really what is attractive is it's all electric. A standard air conditioning and furnace is a gas-fired furnace, and your electric air conditioner. They're trying to get away with all gas here in California by 2027 or so. And so pretty much in the next few years, furnaces are no longer going to be sold at the wholesale providers, and everybody is going to have to switch on over to heat pumps. So it's already written down, and furnaces are old technology. So the issue with the heat pumps is that they are running 24/7 typically. Usually during the wintertime, you're running your furnace. During the summertime, you're running your AC. The problem with the heat pumps is that they're going to break a lot sooner. Most HVAC equipment will last roughly 20 years. All this new equipment is probably going to last somewhere between 10 and 12.
You're an exciting instructor. I love the detail.
Thank you.
But you're really pointing out an issue too, because these are all electric, and we're also charging our cars all electric, and we're putting more and more demand on the grid. And you're saying these run 24/7.
Well, I mean, not 24/7. I misspoke. What I mean by that is that 12 months out of the year now. So you're going to have a lot more wear and tear on this equipment. Where typically you're running just your AC with the blower motor during the summertime. You're only running your furnace during the wintertime. So you get a little bit more longevity with the equipment. But to your point where the whole grid is going to be ran on electricity, and what's the state of California doing about that? You know, it's a scary moment, right?
That's a scary question.
Yeah, so, you know, I recommend put solar on your home and have your solar run your heat pump and your air handler, and then you don't have to worry about it.
You're a great instructor.
Thank you, sir.
We're always, at least I'm always trying to sell our programs to people. And there were two wonderful tidbits that are not in your written materials. What you just said about brazing and the young man who's doing this in a high-rise downtown a week after, and the other one was the young man who was given the keys to all but 2 buildings and told to do, I'm not sure exactly what, keep everything running?
Yes.
All right, but if you could write that up and send it in an email to, say, Jocelyn, who could send it out to all of us, because it's little specifics like that that really get people's attention when you're trying to promote a program to them. So,
Okay, I can do that.
great, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Really appreciate your presentation and how well prepared it was. Gave
Thank
me
you.
a sense and a feel for HVAC and more. So,
You know, I have to say that I think HVAC, you know, electricians, plumbers, welders, construction, I take it very seriously. We are in a realm right now where over the past 20 years I've been in the HVAC industry, and we have always had a low pool to pull from. And once I received, you know, once I had this job, I took it upon myself that we need to, you know, replenish that. Because I have, you know, company owners over year after year always asking me, hey, do you know anybody that I can hire? I just need an able body that's willing to learn. And it's just been so hard. You know, I have family and friends in the HVAC industry, and it's a constant struggle year after year. And if I can do my part here to help out, then that's my job, you know, and I love it.
yep, the sense of mission comes through.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Couple things before.
Sorry.
So first of all, I want to recognize Anthony. He's also joining a team that's going to the CTE conference in California next week to present the new evaluation system that
I was on the board for that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you that
welcome.
you were along. So excited to hear more. I tried to go, but they ran out of seats, so I can't wait to hear about it.
You can take mine.
No. I'm not as knowledgeable as you, and the world needs to hear about this wonderful system. And then, just secondly, would your students like to share anything about their experience?
Gentlemen, 1 to 2 minutes at most.
Hi. Just for the record, my name is Liam Bro. Student you talked about for going over to nationals. It was quite an experience, but it's not the highlight of this class, is what I like to say. From a personal aspect of this, it prepared me on a much deeper level in a professional setting. It allowed for me to sort of experience my first little bit of reality, and allowed for me to assess myself after that, decide what I truly wanted to do. And so I took those aspirations, and I'm currently in college, still continuing to view learning, not in the way that I viewed it before, as something menial, something dreadful, something to sort of not look forward to, but as something to really take at face value and understand that it's what I want to apply myself to be. And Mr. Scalia's class really taught me that. It helped me change my whole entire view on education, and it made me fall in love with the world I wanted to learn. And I hope to share that message with you guys continuing in the following years, as I plan to not just speak my words, but show my words. So again, Mr. Scalia's class is an amazing fundamental, and I wouldn't be where I'm at without it.
I would just like to share a couple words. I'm currently in Mr. Scalia's class right now, and I would like to say that this is probably the best class that I have attended, and it keeps my mind motivated to learn something new every single day, and not just something that I'm gonna keep away and use for a test or use for something that I won't use years later. But Mr. Scalia helps and teaches us that everything is for a purpose in life, and we're always going to use the things that we learn in that class for either something simple as, I don't know, like changing out a light bulb, or he teaches us that everything is as important as small as it is. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've learned the most is to not be a liability and be an
Can you
asset.
teach me that?
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys.
What's your high school?
I go to Andrew Hill. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Great presentation. Great hearing from the students.
Stand in front of the board and they want to take a picture of us. There's no getting size.
We stay up here.